everyone, welcome to Speak Your Mind. I don't know what number vlog this is, maybe like 19, 18, but yeah, this is just an update vlog. I haven't posted in a little while, so I thought I would just kind of say hello to all my new subscribers, which there are loads of you now, which is awesome. Explain who I am, what I do, and just give you a little update. You might be able to hear snoring, by the way. That's not me, that's Sadie. Oh my god, look at her. So, for you guys who don't know me, my name's Carla. I'm 23 years old, nearly 24. Woo! I have battled with anxiety and depression for around 8 or 9 years. Since I was about 14, 15 is when I sort of first remember kind of feeling very different and odd. I've gone through a lot. I've been to the lowest of the low, and I've, you know, not wanted to carry on and found it very hard to get out of bed and just to do anything. And when I was about 19, 20, I decided it was time to start making a change, and just decided I couldn't go on like that. So I started to try and seek help. I went to therapy, I started medication. I've still found it really quite difficult for about 3 years, and then since kind of in the last 2 years, my life's really turned around. I kind of gave up my life that I was living as an actress in London and decided just to travel and just enjoy myself a bit more, and I love it. So I'm not perfect, I'm not amazing. I have really bad days, weeks, months. It's a slippery slope, as you guys all know. It's a roller coaster. So my life's not perfect, but I'm definitely on a much better path than I've ever been before, and that's kind of why I wanted to start making these vlogs. I know what it's like to feel really low, anxious, depressed, like you don't want to carry on, and I think if I can make one person feel a little bit less alienated and alone now and then, or give someone a tip that they've not tried before to deal with anxiety, or just say something that they find relatable, I think that's enough for me. I think I know what it's like to feel like you are the only person in the world going through it, and you're not. And I think it's become my passion to kind of make people feel like they're not alone, and to know that it's okay what you're going through, and that so many of us go through it, more people than you know, and that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. That's kind of what I do. That's why I do these vlogs. I've done lots of different vlogs. I'll link a couple at the end of this video, but please do subscribe and have a look through. There's loads of different ones. How to deal with panic attacks. I've got a vlog on each different medication I've used and how they affected me. How phones can affect your mental health. Music can affect your mental health. I've got an amazing one with a girl called Hannah who opened up about her story with mental health, and how it was linked to contraception. Got one with my mum and my best friend about how hard it is to first talk to your friends and family about mental health, and how I did it. Yeah, there's loads of different stuff. Please do have a look through, and see if there's anything that kind of takes your fancy. Yeah, I've got lots of vlogs. I've got loads of vlogs that I want to do. The reason I've kind of been quite quiet for the past 6 months or so is because I think I got quite frustrated at myself. My initial plan for these vlogs was to kind of every couple of weeks or every couple of vlogs have a visitor with me or a guest with me, because I kind of wanted just to not it just be me. I wanted to interview other people. I wanted to interview professionals that could give me a professional view into things like I wanted to do one about insomnia and sleep, and that, and why that happens when you've got anxiety and lack of sleep. But because I move around so much, it's just really hard to know when I'm going to be in one place and how long I'm going to be there for, because my plans change like every couple of weeks. So I think I just got frustrated at myself that I wasn't doing what I saw these vlogs to be. But it doesn't matter. Like, I'm sure you're all fed up with my face by now, but I was like, do you know what? Suck it up, Carla. No, you're still hopefully helping someone now and then. So I've come off contraception. Since talking to Hannah in the contraception video, I just completely agreed with everything she said. You know, contraception has been linked with mental health thousands of times. There are so many stories online, but we just don't hear about it in the mainstream media, mainstream news. But if you do your research, there are so many girls who've gone through it and lives have been really, really damaged because of contraception. And also she just made this great point that we're still growing, like until us females are, you know, into their 20s, we've got these mad hormones going around and our body's doing all these changes, and it's really unnatural to be putting a hormone into that mix. And it's just become the norm for us all, so we don't really second guess it. And I was just like, actually, I don't want all of that in my body anymore. Sorry, just to add in, watching that video back, it's made it a bit sound like I was passionately against contraception. I'm not. Contraception is amazing. It's genius, and everyone should use it if they want to. But yeah, that's just an opinion, and I just found it very eye-opening, researching how much contraception has been linked to mental health issues. I think it's something that people should research and think about it. I also did Sober October, which was interesting. I do like my alcohol. I like a good glass of vino. So I did that, and I really didn't think I was going to be able to do more than about 10 days, but I did it, and I was so proud of myself. I was insanely proud. So yeah, I did that. I would actually love to talk to someone that has done Sober October or has given up alcohol and found it really beneficial, because for me, for the first couple of weeks especially, like, I just couldn't sleep. I'm amazing at sleeping. I don't want to boast, but like, my head hits the pillow and I'm a goner. And I just had horrendous insomnia for about the whole month, really. And I don't know if it's because I came off contraception at the same time, so like the no alcohol and the contraception. Maybe I should have just done it separately, but yeah, it didn't do much for me. Mental health wise, money wise, amazing. Hangover wise, fantastic. But I didn't see any huge improvements. Maybe it's because I only did it for a month, I don't know. So I would love to talk to someone, because I would love to do a vlog on it. So I have been having some body issues, which I've never really had before. I've always been pretty happy with my body, and I'm all about loving yourself, whatever you look like. But I've put on the most weight I've ever put on since I started citalopram. And I've started to have some issues with it. I just feel a bit not looking in the mirror and loving myself like usual. So that's definitely given me a couple of low days. But I've taken up exercise again. Like, I run anyway, but I've taken up a little bit more exercise and trying to just watch what I eat and stuff. So I'll keep you updated on that. Or please, I don't know, send me some advice if you've got any. Really exciting news. This year I shaved my hair off for the mental health charity Mind, and I decided I wanted to do something again because it made me feel good, and it also gave me another reason to spread awareness about mental health. So I've decided to do a trek in the Himalayas in Nepal, Kathmandu, in 2020. So that is insane. Like, I hate walking. I hate it with a passion, my friends. So I just thought, you know what, let's just do it. People are more likely to donate if they know that it's something that's a genuine challenge for me. And this is definitely a challenge. I've never walked up a mountain, like a small hill, let alone a 6-day trek. I'm going by myself. I'm not going with friends, but obviously I'll be with a tour group. I have to raise £3,000 for it, otherwise I can't do it. They don't let you go on the trip unless you raise the money. So I would love it if anyone would just give a couple of pounds. I'll link my Just Giving page at the bottom. Like I said, it's not till 2020, so you will get many, many reminders from me in the next year and 5 months. But like, let's just get the ball rolling. Why not? I'd love that. And also, I'd love it if you do donate, just to take a couple of minutes to think about mental health when you do donate. Just think about your own or your friends, or just think, is there someone that you could message that you know has had a tough time lately, or is there a friend that's been distant, or maybe you actually just need to think about your own mental health. Maybe you but you'd like to take a step in reaching out to someone if it's something you've been thinking about. I just think if every time someone donates, you think about mental health and do a little kind act towards it for 2 minutes, then we could make a world of difference already. And that's why I'm doing it. I'm not just doing it for a challenge. I'm not just doing it to raise money. It's also to raise awareness and to get people thinking and acting on mental health as well. So yeah, if you're new to my page, I've got a Facebook, which is Speak Your Mind. I've got an Instagram, which is speakyourmindm.h. Please subscribe to this. I've got an email address, which is speakyourmindm.h@gmail.com if you want to send me emails. I love it when you guys send me emails. And yeah, please let me know if there's any vlogs that you think you'd like to see. I'm going to show you Sadie one more time, just as a little treat. Oh my God. And yeah, thank you guys for listening to me blab for 12 minutes and 30 seconds.